Hello, how are you? It's good to see everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank all the live viewers for watching my stream. Thank you very much. And of course, I love your comments. That's one of the ways I can try to stay on topic. So that's always nice. And of course, I'd like to thank the people that watch it as a replay, uh, watch the recorded version. So I really appreciate that. Um, I I did a stream yesterday for about an hour, and I was calmer, and it was more intimate. There were smaller groups and stuff, but I don't expect to. Um, I'm small potatoes, so I'm going to try to do that again. I might try to shoot for an hour. Someday I'd like to get the half an hour, but I think YouTube and Streamyard are slow and steady, so I think it will be just a slow and steady kind of thing. But anyway, I do. It's just the way I have to do things. I have to read scripts. So anyway, I'm JoeHart. I live in Vermont. I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. I don't usually talk about my disabilities, or I call them quirks and idiosyncrasies. Not because I'm private or anything. You'll learn that I'm a pretty open book. Just it doesn't apply and stuff. But I think for this situation, it is. As far as a crime sleuth, which I don't think I can officially wear one of those hats yet. But I don't know if there are hats. But I always thought there'd be a crime sleuth hat. But yeah, I'm not there yet. But the things that help me do this stuff is I'm OCD. I'm meticulous, methodical. I can drill down, and what I used to say on my streams, I used to say, so if you take 2 hours to do research, I'll take 25 hours to do research. But I'm beginning to learn with all these crime sleuthers. A lot of them are similar to me. So I guess I would say, if you would take 6 hours to do research, I'd take 8 hours to do research. So I'm there. There's a lot of people real similar to me. Anyway, but yeah, I wanted to. I would like to always start off with thoughts and prayers for the. I want my streams to focus on Idaho 4, the gruesome murders in Idaho, the 4 college students. So I'd like to start off with thoughts and prayers for the victims, families, loved ones, friends, the other students, the University of Idaho, the community, the town of Moscow, Idaho, the county. I don't know how to pronounce that, Latah County, and then Idaho State. I think it's important to just remember that they are 4 real people, and 4 humans. They are real people, and instead of people are. Anyway, it's pretty easy to forget that. I am disabled, so sometimes I do get off topic and I get on tangents, and I always need to preface everything. I was like, I want to explain everything perfectly before I talk about something. But usually, as I preface, I forget what the original topic is. So anyway, you'll learn that as you be around me. I do talk a fair amount. I've the other streams that I've done, and like I said before, I wanted to thank the people that watch this as a recording. I especially thank not especially. I like all viewers, but I like the people that watch it live. For the live viewers, I'd love to get any comments or anything like that. I forgot to do a banner. That was going to be one of my questions. I don't quite understand the difference between a banner and I can't read my handwriting. Some ticker tape kind of thing. So I'm going to do. I haven't updated this, but I'll just put that there, and let's see here. I might go to. I wish. I like. They used to be called macros, but I think on my iPhone they're called shortcuts. Let's see. Hello all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Please comment. That's good enough. Like I say, I want to do these things perfectly. So that's a comment. I don't expect everybody to make a comment as soon as they get here, but feel free to make a. So anyway, that's up there. That's what I typed, but it's from JoeHart PwD. That's persons with disabilities. The S for plural disabilities. Idaho 4. Rest in peace. Hello all. Thank you for coming. Please comment. Oh. Please comment. Okay, hide. I'm going to edit that real quick just to learn how to edit. I thought I could edit. Where is it? I know I've edited them before. Oh, well, I'll put it back there. Yeah, I have edited them. So anyway, I don't know if so anyway, yeah, I'm new to crime sleuthing. This is my second case. Don't everybody leave because I said it's the second case. I'm pretty smart, and I'm pretty good at drilling down and getting research and stuff like that. I try to think mostly about facts and what's been confirmed, what's been verified, that kind of stuff. And I know they're not given much stuff, especially recently, but I would like to focus on that. Now, this has been over a month. So, I know I've been guilty over the last 3 weeks of, getting really passionate about, speculating and hypothesizing and, having theories and stuff. And then, and I named plenty of names and, I think it's, and I'm not, it's not because the cops, reminded us that, hey, if you do that stuff, you're open to being, getting legal stuff against you. Now, I don't think that, I think I'm peanuts. They'll never find me or anything. OTC says Santa. Hey, OTC, how you doing? My last couple of streams have been rather small and intimate, which is okay. Yesterday I did one for about an hour. And so that's going to be my goal for my Streamyard and my YouTube. I'd like to hover around an hour. Twitter, I hope to get to. Just saw you on Twitter. Did you see me on Twitter? Hey, Hot Mess, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. I don't know how much testing I'm going to do, but I think I want to learn about sharing. And I have no idea how to share anything. And I don't really, wherever it says here, present. Anyway. Oh, you just saw me on. Okay, I got you. I thought it was on ... No, here, just notice you on here. Summer, thank you, OTC. I appreciate that. And Hot Mess says hello to OTC with a yellow heart. That's cute. So yeah, I've found it before. I can't find it presently. Let me see here. So I'm going to go through the 8. A couple of days ago, I was methodically walking through steps, and everybody's like, "Wow, this is like a Streamyard tutorial." And I laughed and I said, "Yeah, how can I teach anybody anything? I don't know anything." And they're like, "No, we're serious. It's kind of neat to see what you're doing." But it's mostly going to be testing, and I won't be offended at all for people to come and go, and we can do panels. OTC, Hot Mess, you're both welcome to come up if you would like. I know I talk a lot, and I know I can dominate a conversation, and I can, I've done a 24-hour stream on Meerkat, and, I know I can do that stuff, but I might almost have the other people talk primarily. just because I want to figure out how to do, and I do want to keep it, it's already 10 minutes right now. So I really do want to keep it. Diana X, a link. How are you, Diana? Now, I don't recognize you. Do you, most of my people that I know come from a particular stream. So if you could maybe mention that stream, then I would go from knowing you 0% to saying, oh, at least I know them 10% or 15%. So, right. I understood what you meant when you said link. This is Santa TikTok. Please follow. Thank you very much, Hotness. But yeah, I understood what you meant by link, and I was mostly talking to you and others. I mostly came from another stream. So if you could mention that stream, first time here, algorithm made me find you. Okay, well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I have done a couple of, you don't know me. Okay, cool. That's fine. And I'm new. This is now my fifth. I'm going to count them probably perpetually, and I'll still say I'm new when I'm at 20. But this is my fifth StreamYard. I can learn everything with StreamYard, and if I don't do it daily, I'll forget it in 2 days. So like right now, I can't find where those YouTube is hard for an hour, especially when you do panels. Yeah, I know. Yesterday was pretty intimate. So it was pretty easy to do an hour. And I tried to, say testing. I tried to make it like, but I mean, I don't really care. In your opinion, yeah, I would agree. I think I like to talk for 2 hours and 3 hours and 4 hours and 5 hours. I don't think I'm especially interesting. And some of my stuff is pretty cool, but I'm not especially interesting. And I think I thought you want conversations. Okay, yeah, I'm mostly testing. I want to figure out how to share. So that's what I'm trying to look for. Now, some of the previous, so yeah, I'm pretty well versed with panels. And the other two people in the room are, there's more. Anyway, there's four. Anyway, quite a few people in the room I know pretty well. So I would bring them up if I wanted to test a panel. Alleged, hello, all you amazing, beautiful people in chat. And JoeHart, hello, you handsome man. Oh, you are, I thought you liked to tell the truth, allegedly. Come on now. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Now, because I searched StreamYard and I am from Germany. Really? Well, welcome. It's good to see you. What I used to stream about is motorsports. Do you follow any motorsports in Germany? I know a couple of their series. Do you follow motorsports? I don't know German, but you seem to know English for sure. Okay, so now if I were ever to, like if Britt and a bunch of people are in my stream and I'd be like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. And then Britt would come up and say, here, I'll walk you through it. But I have to watch out because I would glaze over on the eyes for sure. But does anybody have, can anybody just give a real quick, a real quick, hey, this is where you share it. And I've seen it. I mean, there's a stop cam settings, present. Let me try settings. No, present. Slides. There we go. Okay, I found it. So there's present slides, which it says you have no slides. I would have guessed that I don't have any slides. And you add file from Google Slides in your computer. I'm not going to do any of that. Share extra camera. Upgrade for an extra camera. Okay. Uh-oh. I hope you see me still. So let's see. Video file. No, I'm not good at that. I thought it was like when I've seen creators, I want to call them streamers, but I guess they're called creators. When I've seen creators share the screen, they would say something about, I have a lot of tabs to go through, so I'm going to go pretty quick. So I have tabs on my laptop, but I don't think, let's see, share screen. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Works best on a good computer. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Isn't that a little vague on what a good computer they mean? I guess they mean really freaking expensive. Some screens let you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox on the next window. Share screen. I don't know what this is doing. Okay, I don't know what's going to come up. Where'd he go? Is he casting an invisible spell? No, allegedly, he's usually here. But so I'm, choose what to share, entire screen, window, and Chrome tab. So I'm going to do, I'm not on Chrome. Isn't it called something else? I'm on Google Chrome. I am on Chrome. Okay, let's try that. So I'm going to hit I'm getting somewhere. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, here it goes. In 3, 2, 1. Can you all see anything? I can't see you. I'm going to leave it up for about 5 seconds so you have enough time to say, yes, I can see it. I want you to see a YouTube page. It's called Moscow Police PIO. So I'm going to leave it there for 5 or few seconds, but I can't see anything. So I'm going to go back to sharing. Nope, not that. Let's go back to that and stop sharing. Okay. Now I can see. Yep. Yeah, your studio and you. We can see. Good job. Okay, so that's a tab. Oh, wow. Look at the size. Boy, that is small. Anyway, this is what I hope to go into the direction of. And, Hot Mess, I will definitely, and I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to the whole room. I will certainly evolve with StreamYard and YouTube. I'm thinking, anyway, panels are new to me. So I think of things that I'll be presenting, which it's my stream and I can do that. But, I think panels will lengthen the time. And, people just want to talk and hear other people's perspective. But anyway, there's 3 things. I don't know. I'm so small. I don't like that. But anyway, there's 3 things I want to focus on. There's not much information coming out. I don't like the allegations. I don't like the speculation. I did it for 3 years, for 3 weeks. I was shouting out names and saying they're guilty. And, there's only, and I still think it's one person. There's a lot of momentum. We have too much time. It's been more than a month. So we have too much time to come up with, and there's a lot of, hey, Amy, bro, how are you? Thanks for being here. I'm testing these things on sharing. This is a real share, but I'm just, I probably won't focus on the share as much as just doing it. So let me go back on comments. Let's see here. So I think Diana probably left. So first time here, first time here, algorithm made me find you. You don't know me. Hot Mess, YouTube is hard to do for an hour, especially when you do panels. Hot Mess Summer, in my opinion. Yeah, it's slow and steady. Diana, I thought you want a conversation. Sorry, Diana. She's probably gone by now, but maybe not. Allegedly, hello, all you amazing, beautiful people in chat, and JoeHart, all you handsome men. That's just so funny, allegedly. Thank you. Diana X, because I searched StreamYard, and I am from Germany. Any motorsports in Germany? Hot Mess Summer, I would love you. Okay. I'll focus and slow down. I would love to hear you talk positive on yourself. You're always hard on yourself, and you're doing an amazing job. More positive talk. Go for yourself. Be yourself. More positive talk for yourself. Please, you rock. And I appreciate what you're saying. and I believe every word you say. And I'm almost hardwired that way. So I've come a long way. I mean, in my short 2 weeks of being on StreamYard, like I'm, I'm saying I apologize and I'm sorry about 1/5 of the time because everybody's like, stop apologizing. But yeah, I mean, my self-esteem is a major thing. I mean, it's and I know I can do some things well, but I guess I'm impatient. I want to monetize. I want to get a new car, that kind of stuff. So, anyway, that's, decades from now. Allegedly, don't forget to hit that like for JoeHart. Diana, I personally don't. Sorry. No, that's all right. Yeah, not many. Motorsports is a niche for sure. Hot Mess says hello to Allegedly with a green heart. How'd you change from yellow to green? Allegedly, Hot Mess Summer with a red heart. Allegedly, where'd he go? Is he casting an invisible spill? Now, I thought I saw that comment before, and I thought that was Hot Mess about Allegedly. So you're saying I disappeared. I thought I was still on the screen then. Anyway, thank you. Yes, that is the stuff I want to find out. Did it? And again, like I said, I can do this 5 days in a row. And on the 4th day, I'll be like, how did I do that? So you're invisible again, or, whatever. So, so I think I asked, can you see me? And Hot Mess Summer said, yep. And then I shared something and Allegedly said, yeah, your studio and you. So that's cool. We can see. Good job. Thank you. So Amy Bro, hey, Santa Joe and chat, Hot Mess Summer, we can see you. Great. And we can see what you're sharing. Good as well. Cool. Allegedly to Amy Bro, hello. Hot Mess to Amy, red heart. Amy Bro, allegedly, good day, sir. Hot Mess. Everyone smash those likes. Phantom Caller, good evening. Have there been any updates today? Not that I'm aware of. There was a police update. I haven't read it completely because I am disabled. It takes me a while. I don't think there is. It's yeah, I don't know. So, okay, let's see here. I'm going to say stop screen. I don't know if this is going to work, but hopefully it'll go back to me. Oh, it did go back to me. I want to do that again. I want to share something else differently. Good evening. Has there been any updates? Yeah, I don't think so. Allegedly to Phantom Caller. Hello. And by the way, Phantom Caller, I don't recognize you. I'm sorry. I'm usually pretty good at remembering everybody's name. But sometimes I forget. And sometimes, different names come up. But anyway, so Phantom, I don't know if you came from the other stream that I used to be on or usually am, or I don't know how to describe it. I think it's in transition. Allegedly, Phantom Caller. Hello, Amy Bro. Hello, Summer. OTC. 3 Santas. Man, I get 3 Santas? I think those are Santas. Yeah. Allegedly, OTC. Hello, Hot Mess. Phantom. It sounds like y'all know Phantom. So that's good for me. I'm glad y'all know Phantom. Allegedly, JoeHart, it was a joke. You were on screen. I was messing with you. T-Rev, how are you, man? Thanks for having you. Thanks for being here. I saw you've been doing a couple of marathons. You are superhuman. Are you really human, T-Rev? I don't know. So welcome. Thank you for being here, T-Rev. So Phantom Caller says it's O. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. So let me try, and that's as far as all the comments I can see, which I'm not fishing for comments. You don't have to say anything, but I love comments. So present. I'm going to try to present something else. So share screen. Share screen. So I'm going to do an entire screen. I'm kind of hesitant to do that for various reasons, but I'm going to try it anyway. And I may not hold it there for as long. So I'm going to say share to entire screen in 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Share system audio. I don't want any audio. Huh. Okay, entire screen. I partially see myself, but I'm sure you all see me. So it has entire screen, window, and Chrome tab, or the 3 tabs at top. And at the bottom, it says share system audio. I'll probably never do audio because it's too much static in my head. And then to the lower right, it says share and cancel. And I know I want to hit share, but it's faded out. It's light gray. So I think I need to activate something first. There it is. I just selected it. Okay, now I can share. So I'm going to share my entire screen. I won't keep it up there very long just because, I think you can show too much when you show the entire screen. So hopefully it'll be on the screen in 3, 2, 1. Do y'all see anything? Okay, I see it. Do y'all see it? Holy moly. I cannot believe this is happening. I want to personally thank T-Rev, of course. And there's another streamer that I would like to get their permission to mention their name. But without you two, this would be so impossible. This is so impossible. I would never be here. I would never have tried. I would have, I've been talking about YouTube for about 2 or 3 or 4 years. And I'm like, I got to go live and I got to monetize. And then as soon as I found out about, the Idaho 4, I was like, man, I'm going to do this. And then I got the inspiration from the other streamer that I hope to be able to mention their name or at least their stream. And my mods could drop their link and stuff. I want to support them totally. And that includes T-Rev too. I don't know if Hot Mess, I don't know if you can locate T-Rev's link. I don't know if I'm sure T-Rev wouldn't mind that, but Hot Mess, if you can find T-Rev's link, I would love for his to be shared. And likewise yours, Hot Mess, which I was toying around, Hot Mess. I was looking at some of your stuff. I don't know how to, I get overwhelmed and I don't know how to, what's it called? Time, what's that? You know what I mean? There's 24 hours and I can't do that, whatever it is. Okay, Santa is trying to learn his StreamYard so he can do his show, just letting everyone know what he's doing. We're glad you're here. Thank you, Hot Mess. Trev, praying for you. Hope you feel better. Soon you're doing an amazing job, by the way. I'm sure, T-Rev, I'm sorry that you're are not feeling so well. I think in passing, I heard about a couple things, but yeah, I hope it all goes. Hot Mess, yes, we see it. Alleged, yes, sir. And Amy Bro says, hey, T. I was watching her while she did a news interview. Such a great speaker. Who, Hot Mess? Oh, cool. Yeah, she came up here the last time, and that was kind of cool. I was glad to have her. But you were there, right? Wasn't it allegedly in Hot Mess? That was great to have you two up here. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to leave that very long, so I'm going to stop sharing. And there's 2 drops for update on true crime. Follow Trev. Yeah, T-Rev 757. Thank you, Hot Mess. I appreciate that. So stop sharing. There, it looks like one says stop screen and one says stop sharing. So I'm going to hit stop sharing first. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, that worked. Okay, so let's present. Share screen. Window. What's a window? I don't know what a window is. I mean, I know what a window is, but I don't know what it means in here. Okay, I'm going to share a window or the window or something. So in 3, 2, 1. That looks about the same as the previous thing. I'm assuming everybody can see that. Okay, the interview is on my community page, and it turned out great. Thank you, allegedly. And I've gotten similar I've gotten similar comments to that, and I've always wanted to respond, and then I forgot the topic. But I don't quite know what a community page is. I hear about it a lot. I'm assuming it might be a tab on my YouTube channel homepage. I'm thinking, Mo, what's up, Mo? Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. It's good to have you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to stop that sharing. And let's see what else. Mo and the rest of the crew, I'm doing a lot of testing, of course. And I want to here. Let's do something else. A community page you get after 500 subs, and you can post on it. That is so cool. Allegedly, hey buddy. So I'm going to just change the posted, the pinned. So I'm going to pin you, Hot Mess Summer, your page, just to change the pin. And you feel free to let me know that you want me to take that down, because I might forget that I'm leaving it up there. But I just wanted to put a different one up there. So, and Hot Mess to Mo, yo, Mo. And so, just, it's great to have Mo here, and I always get off topic and stuff, but just, to let y'all know, my ex-wife's name is Mo, but it's M-O without the E. And of course, it's for her, it's short for Maureen. And we're still good friends. But yeah, she's my ex. So Mo. Allegedly, I think that they changed that, Hot Mess Summer. I think everyone gets it automatically now. Holy moly. Well, I'll look for it. But is that where it is? Would I go to I don't want to know that. Summer, hello. Okay, so I think there's, let me see here. So share screen, and I'm going to go to Chrome tab. Now there's a bunch of those. So let me try. Let's see here. Streamyard, Moscow Police, YouTube, notifications, and City. Okay, I'm going to do City of Moscow. So let's try this and see how it goes. Uh-oh. I can't see anything. Okay. That was a failure. It probably came on the screen for a little bit and then disappeared. Let me try this. Share screen. I'm going to do Chrome tab and City of Moscow Police Department on Facebook. So I'm going to hit share. And so you all probably see it. But I think there was a button that said, you can get out of here or something. So is that what you all see? I mean, I guess you don't know what I'm seeing, but is that what you're seeing? So I'm seeing me over here, and then the Facebook to the right. So let's see here. Mo, I only have a little over 200 subs. That's a lot, Mo. And I have one to share missing people on and such. That's cool. Allegedly, JoeHart, click your profile and scroll right, and you'll see community you can share there. Oh, cool. I'm not sure what I'll share, but thank you very much. Now, again, my eyes glaze over. Like, I usually ask too many questions, but then my eyes will glaze over, so I don't know why I do that. But I'm still confused. It appears that I have two of somethings on YouTube. Maybe I first had a YouTube account, and then I had a YouTube channel perchance, but I think they're the same. But somewhere in my travels, it says you now have two, whatever they're called, profiles. Or so anyway, are those different? Is an account differently than a channel? And I don't know why I have two of them. I should only have one. Hot Mess Summer. I followed you, Mose. I also look for missing people. I'm a trafficking survivor and do a lot in them type of areas. Thank you for what you for. Mo, oh, Summer, no, thank you. And Mo, allegedly, I saw you shared Summer's channel. That's how I followed her. That's cool. Hot Mess, thank you for your support, Mo. That's cool. Everybody share. If anybody wants their link, shared, just if it's okay, Hot Mess, if I ask them to ask you. But yeah, anybody can share. Mo can, anybody, allegedly, all those. If you want your link shared, I don't know how easy. I don't know what. I think what mods do is magic. I don't know how they go, oh, I'll get that link, and then they come back 12 seconds later and they have the link. So I don't know how y'all do it. So if it's easy, then, if you want your link shared, please ask Hot Mess. If it's not real easy, Hot Mess, don't worry about it. Okay, so I think that's the okay, so we will do, this is Mo channel. It is just Mo. It is just Mo. Is that a play on words? It is just Mo. I always like to figure out So, okay, stop screen. I'm going to stop screen. And I think that's all I can share. The slides, I'll never remember. I'll never figure those out. But anyway, again, to go through the slides, it says slides, you have no slides, add file from Google Slides, which I have no idea what that means, and your computer. I don't do slides, so I don't even get that. I don't know what a slide is, but I don't think I do. An extra camera I have to upgrade, and video file. What was that? Oh yeah, that's going to my hard drive. I don't know those either. And the things that came up, I don't know if these are true. So it came up computer row, saved pictures, scans, and screenshots. Oh, that's just pictures. But I guess that's, what do I have on video? This is Allegedly's channel. Thank you, Hot Mess. That's so nice of you. So pictures. So okay. Let me try. Are y'all still there? Hello, I'm back. Are y'all still there? It popped me out. It said something is wrong. I didn't read everything because I wanted to get back here as soon as possible. But, and I think Mo just wrote a comment. So I guess y'all are still there. And allegedly. Okay, good. What happened to me? Did it just go blank for a bit? Yes, I'm here. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Did I go blank? What happened? I mean, and again, I know that most creators wouldn't mind you mentioning their names at all. And I like to mention names, and I don't want to slip up, but there's one in particular that got, I started watching their stuff, and I'm like, oh, it was just inspiration. I was like, that is so cool. And so anyway, I would see other streams, without naming names. I'd see other streams where they would be kicked out. They'd come back and say, oh, I was just kicked out. So I guess that's what just happened to me. I think I was just kicked out. And it said, again, I didn't read it because I wanted to hurry up and get back here, but it said something like, your computer is bad or wrong, like it doesn't have enough power. Anyway, I'll figure it out. So, all right. So let me, I'm a little behind. Let me see here. Mo. Yeah. Oh, wait. So thank you for your support, Mo and Hot Mess. This is Mo channel. Thank you, Hot Mess. And Mo says, Summer, thank you so much. Is that what the S means? Thank you so much. I would guess that's what the S. I know the TYM, but I think the S is thank you so much. Truly. Did I do you justice, Mo? Allegedly, Mo, yes, I try to share stuff when I remember. That's a good time to do it, when you remember. Hot Mess, this is Allegedly channel. Allegedly 13. I've always wondered what the 13 is. So anyway, as I was finishing up sharing, anyway, we can transition toward panels if anybody would like. Of course, Hot Mess is, of course, invited, and Allegedly's invited. And Mo, I'd love to get to know you. I've been pretty good in streams that you've been in as a mod, and you're always courteous and nice, and I was courteous and nice. But anyway, yeah, I would love to, whoever wants to come up. Oh, I guess I need to drop the link first. So let me try to catch up on comments, and then I'll do that so y'all can think about it and brush your hair. No, I don't care what you look like. Oh, by the way, I will almost always be on camera. I don't think I'll ever not be on camera. But everybody that comes into my panel can decide what they want to do themselves. And I've learned from other streamers, when you come backstage, at least show your face, and then you can go to your, whatever, go to your profile or your avatar. I'm not sure, profile pic. I'm not sure what they call it. So, yes, I'm here. Yes, sir. Good. Thank you. And Mo, yes, I remember that case. Isn't the mom on the run? Oh my goodness. Hot Mess Summer. Oh my golly, Mo, I've been covering that story. I'm in Louisville and went down there a couple of times. I stay in communication with a lot of the people from that town and keep up with updates with the story. Now, did I miss the story? I think I might have. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't read that. Sorry, Mo. Mo, I'm trying to get Cairo. I assume it's pronounced the same as the city in India. Or where's Cairo? I'm trying to get Cairo's mother apprehended right now. Is that RN? Apprehended right now? Oh, golly, go, Mo. The little boy found in the suitcase. My community tab is mostly about that. Oh, golly. Right now? Go get her. Go get her. Okay, so I stay in community. Hot mess. I'm getting back to, I wanted to get up to speed on what story it was. So Hot Mess continues with, I stay in communication with a lot of people from that town and keep up with updates with his story. And Mo, allegedly, yes, the friend was caught, but Dejan, sorry, I'll butcher names. Dejan, I would say it's Dejan, is on the run. Hot Mess Summer, I want her caught so bad. Now, I don't know if that's a typo for bad or if the AF is as fuck. Oh, golly, I cussed. So I want her caught so, I think it's a typo. I can't figure out a B before AF. Okay, so Mo, Summer, yes, I've been covering him before he had his name. Summer. Okay, Mo is talking to Summer. Mo says, Summer, yes, I've been covering him before he had his name and was just Angel. Oh, my goodness. There was someone that was, they didn't even know his name. Oh, my goodness. Bless the people of Salem. They're so kind. Whew, that's intense. By the way, most people on this page already knows this, but just to let maybe the people that came in, again, I hesitate calling people out. It's supposed to be a community, but I know it's the open internet, so I don't want to. Anyway, I'll figure out how to do that. But for Mo to know, sorry, I called you out, but this is my second case. My first case was the Boston Marathon bomber. I live in Vermont. I'm about 2+ hours away. It felt local, and I dove into that, and things were different back then. I mean, things, I was different back then, but everything was different back then. Twitter was different. FBI was different. The world was different. I think we're much meaner now. There's too much dissension and stuff. But yeah, Twitter was way different. It was two brothers. They bombed at the marathon. 3 days later, they were chased. The older brother was shot and killed. The younger brother was shot after he was found in a boat. He was shot and wounded and brought into custody. But the younger guy, the older guy was socially awkward, and you knew he wanted to kill people. The younger guy was good looking, and he had girlfriends. Anyway, he was on Twitter, and they never shut down the Twitter. They never shut his Twitter down. So I was doing a ton of research there, and you could tell which 10 women, many women, that wanted to sleep with him, and they would tweet at 2 and 3 and 4 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, well, we probably know what that's about. But anyway, these women would get on camera and say, oh, I don't know him at all. And I'm like, yeah, I tweet her, and I'm like, you might get your story straight. Why don't you look at what it says in Twitter? It's obvious that y'all have a relationship. So anyway, I didn't mean, oh, no. That's Mo. I love comments, and there will be times that I'm strict about the topic, and there'll be times that I won't be strict about the topic. But the bottom line is I love comments. So it's fine if y'all say hi to each other and drop each other's links. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to, I'm not going to, do not talk about any other creator in my stream. I won't say that, and only talk about, I'm not, anyway, I hope that makes clear. It's not clear in my head, but Mo, Summer, yes, I've been covering. Okay. Hot Mess. Yeah, me as well. We went down as soon. Where is it, by the way? How far is it from Louisville? I'm originally from Louisville. 2 syllables. Louisville. Louisville. That's how you spell it, too. Louisville. Yes, me as well. We went down as soon as it happened. Such a horrible case, but the community is amazing. The way they made The community is amazing. The way maybe they made the beautiful little soul. It's so sad, but so beautiful, if that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Mo IG. Is that Instagram? Mo, okay, I got it. Mo, is there anything I can do to help if you ever want to come and chat on panels? Seriously. Summer, yes, I understand exactly what you mean. Oh, cool. Hot Mess, do you recognize my profile pic? I just changed it to see if you would remember this. Mo, I didn't mean to interrupt, Joe. Speaking about community tab made me think of that. No, that's all right. Hot Mess Summer, I stepped away. What happened? Mo, I lived in Louisville 2 years ago to go to Fraser Rehab. Oh, that's great. Now, you don't have to tell me about your life, Mo, but what I thought of, and I'm originally from Louisville, but I haven't been there in 34 years, or, I go back sporadically. But when I read Fraser Rehab, it reminds me that I went to Minnesota for, drug treatment and alcohol treatment. So I don't know if that's what that is, but I've never heard of it. But again, I've been gone for 34 years. So that's what I did. Let's see here. I stepped away. What happened? I lived in Louisville 2 years to go to Fraser Rehab. And again, as I always try to say, don't divulge too much. I consider this the open internet, and that anybody can come and watch and lurk and, all that kind of stuff. Thank you, Phantom Caller. But thank you. Yes, it's been 1986. It's not something I usually talk about, but I've been in these streams because, there's other people. Fraser is a really amazing place that helps a lot of people. Oh, that's cool to hear. Thanks. Okay, so I lived in Louisville 2 years to go to Fraser Rehab. Hot Mess says Salem's not that far from Louisville, maybe 45 minutes. Oh, that's cool. Salem, Indiana? I'm not sure the state. I don't know the case at all. Hot Mess Summer, and Salem is where the baby was found in the suitcase. And the baby did not have a name. They did not know. He didn't have a name. They didn't know who he was. Oh, that's horrible. Phantom Caller, congrats on your sobriety. Thank you so much. Hot Mess. Fraser is a really amazing place that helps a lot of people. Okay, I said I was going to drop the link, but here's, I'm going to invite guests. I'm going to hit copy in 3, 2, 1. It says copied. And then I'm going to go over here and it says post a comment, and I'm going to paste, and then I'm going to push the link. So yeah, Hot Mess, if you want to come up, or Mo, or allegedly, I haven't seen a allegedly comment in a while, which is fine. You don't have to comment, but maybe he's taken off, but allegedly you're, anyway. And so here it is. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. That's my link right there. And again, it's my this is my fifth StreamYard, but I don't retain my short-term memory and my my cat is attacking me. Oh, allegedly. Have people seen my cat? There's my cat, I think. Is that my cat? Is that a black cat? I think that's a black cat. I'm not sure. So yeah, be careful. Be careful. They can hurt. So yeah, I won't retain things. So I might be counting until 10 or 20 and say, I'm still doing that. So Hot Mess. So the stuffed animals in my profile pic is from before we all knew he was. And the sheriff and them had these at a press release. And it was also at his gravesite. Oh, man. Our panel talking Idaho 4. I seem to be a little off topic. I would ultimately like to go in that direction. Last time we had a panel, I got off and I was like, I was thinking, golly, maybe I'm late to the party. Maybe me doing YouTube and, it's a month plus, like, I don't know if y'all watch a lot of streams, but whenever I finish a stream, I click on the YouTube. I meant to try to, I meant to answer that question. But anyway, so I click on YouTube and then I click live to see all the lives. And, the last several weeks, there's been bunches about Idaho 4. And in the last 2 or 3 or 4 days, it's like 3 and then 2, and then 1, and it's just hard. And if we're not going to cover it, I mean, they're not going to cover it. I mean, I think, oh, that was so anyway, obviously it can be a little open-ended. I like to everybody to share the time, and I don't want to glass over about too much technical stuff and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so allegedly, our panel talking Idaho 4. Yes, ideally I'd like to get there. I'm really excited that Mo is here. She's said that she would come visit me, so I'm glad she's here, and I'd love to get her up here. And I mean, she has a case she's talking about, and Hot Mess is talking about the same case. I would get really overwhelmed if I heard too much about other cases. I have to focus. I did get a little involved, or a lot involved, in the Shanquella case in Mexico, and that just killed my heart. And I wanted those 6 people to fry, and I still want those 6 people to fry. But in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I did. Anyway, I didn't. I went into a stream today and I said, I've followed that. I used to follow that 2 weeks ago. I'm first time in your stream. Is anybody in custody? And they all said, no. Yeah, I would love if Mo came up. But yeah, sure. So anyway, allegedly, you're welcome to come up. I hope, I hope I wasn't really strict. I mean, you're saying our panel talking Idaho 4. So I don't know if you're saying, if you're suggesting that I'm way off topic, or if you're concerned that I won't let you get off topic. But I mean, I hope I can be a little more flexible. It's evolving for sure. Hot Mess Summer. Actually, one of the men, I didn't even look downstairs. There's no one there yet. But and I haven't seen a comment from Mo yet. And I don't know if you do drop in the streams, or into panels. But yeah, I'd like to see her. Amongst other people. I don't want it to be focused on one. I mean, 3 months from now or 4 months from now, I think I do want to kind of focus on one person. I wouldn't mind having guest speakers or that kind of stuff. I just get overwhelmed. But tonight, I would say, 1, 2, or 3 people can come up, or whatever. So and I'll try. I think I'll do okay. Okay, actually, one of the men from the community is actually going to be on my show talking about mental health in a couple of days. Boy, do I need that. I'm doing a panel about it, not about what happened there, but mental health. That is so cool. Allegedly. No, JoeHart, you aren't late at all. You just happen to choose a case that has little or no facts released. But allegedly, wouldn't you also agree that, what are we? We're at a month and 2 days, which I don't like to talk about months. I like to talk weeks. So I guess it's 4 weeks and 5 days or something about. So, I mean, up until about a week ago, there were tons of live streams I could drop at any hour of the day. I was here all hours of the day. So I could drop into anyone. And then 4 days ago, it got less, and 3 days ago, it got more less, and 2 days ago. So, I mean, I guess they don't stream, there's other cases to talk about, and I'm stuck on one case. So they're streaming about other cases, but, golly, I really hope it doesn't mean that they're going cold, So we have a group called 502. Oh, the area code. Cool. 502 live streamers, and we stream. It should say live stream. And we live stream different things like that. Oh, cool. Not strip. It should say live stream. And Mo, jump on panel. No one ever feel pressure to come up, but I would like. I've never been on anyone else's panel before. I'm going to try it. Let me turn computer on. Oh, good, Mo. I hope you feel comfortable enough with me. I am intense. I'm whatever. Hot Mess thinks I'm, a lot. Okay, Hot Mess, you're 100% correct. But a lot of that is prefacing. I don't want to misrepresent myself. So I like to say, I'm intense, I'm strict, I'm critical, those kind of things. So it may sound like I'm criticizing myself, but I'm kind of saying that's who I am. And so it might be a little tough on my panel, but I'm glad Mo feels comfortable. I'm glad she's here. And like I said, my ex-wife is spelled M-O, and I can barely see. Oh, well, she doesn't. Oh, she does have a picture, but, oh, golly, allegedly. I'm sorry. I missed you. I didn't look down. Okay. So let me, okay. So I'm going to click on allegedly to add to the stream in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody.
Woohoo! Hey, allegedly, how you doing?
Doing all right. Last night I was way too tired for some reason. I couldn't believe how sleepy I was.
And here is Scarlett. Does anybody know if Scarlett is also Mo? Is that the same person?
I do not know, unfortunately. Usually, I only go by my one name. So,
well, there's Mo. Scarlett, let's hold on for a minute. Like I said, I'm intense and strict and stuff, so I like to know people. I'm not sure who you are. I don't quite know your name. Most of my followers are from another stream. So if you can mention what other stream that is, I will go from knowing you 0% to knowing you 15 to 20%, and that might help. So yeah, Scarlett, are you aware of what stream I used to mostly be in? And that's where most of my followers are. So, okay, sorry, Mo. Okay, here comes Mo. Okay, add the stream in 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Hey, Mo.
Hi.
Hi, Mo.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you guys? I'm
Good,
pretty good.
good.
How are you?
Good. Now, are you? I think I read your comment correctly. So you're saying you've never been on someone else's panel?
No, the streams that I've been doing, my friend True Crime Karen's, she helps me and we stream to my channel and hers, and I've only done a few of those, and I've never been on anyone else's panel before.
Oh, that's so, I feel honored. Thank you for coming up. So
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Let me get through the comments. And then I don't know if you heard me, Scarlett, but I'm guessing by now you don't know what stream I came from. So I would say probably at this point in time, I probably won't click in. 3 people are probably a little too much for me. But anyway, I'll get better over time, Scarlett. And it looks like I can't tell what the picture is, but I'm thinking it's mighty close to a peen.
Oh, no.
So let's kick that from the studio. I'm going to kick that guess. Sorry, Scarlett. My eyes can't even see what you're trying to give me a picture of. Okay, so don't you have videos to watch for the Idaho 4? Oh, golly, allegedly. Oh, man, that's way over my head. I hope to learn it in the next day or 2 or 3, but I have no idea how to do that. Mo, I've never been on anyone else's panel before. I'm going to try it. Let me turn the computer on. Thank you so much, Mo. And then allegedly, yay! And then hot mess, yo, Mo, going up. Yeah, yay, Mo, going up. Something like that. And Amy, bro, I'm here listening. Now, Amy, I think I have always told you that you're welcome to come up too. So you're always the faithful. You're always here. And Amy, by the way, you're welcome to be a mod. I don't know how to ask for mods and stuff, but you're welcome to it. Golly, if you
just wrench her. Throw her name with a wrench. She deserves it.
I don't want to give her one if she doesn't want it. Yeah, just say yes, and I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay, Amy, so, you know you want it. The wrench makes you a king and a queen in this entire setup. You're in charge.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot, Amy. You're welcome to go in either direction. I don't care. So Hot Mess Summer says, by the way, sometimes people on panels do see the comments and sometimes they don't. So can both of y'all see the comments?
Yeah.
I have to switch back and forth, but I'll put on my droid for that.
Oh, wow. Okay, so sometimes you see them and sometimes you don't. Okay.
Well, it's just we have to switch tabs to look at them. Usually I have my laptop up and I also have my droid going, so I have everything rolling at the same time.
Oh, wow. That sounds cool. All right.
So, it's horrible. I hate technology.
So no, Hot Mess Summer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Hot Mess Summer says, I usually make people show me their faces when they're back in studio. They don't have to show their faces on stream, but definitely backstage. So you don't get porn bombed. And it was a strange picture. I mean, you know, I'm not sure what it was. It was a strange picture. But it was a strange picture.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. So anyway, Mo, what would you like to talk about? Will you want to keep talking about that case? I know nothing about it.
Sure. It was April 16th this year, and they found the baby in a suitcase, and he was 5 years old. And October is when, see, I was afraid that they weren't doing anything behind the scenes. I wanted to get a sketch and try to find his name and all that. But they just came out and they found there was two people, the mother and her friend, and they apprehended the friend, but they're still looking for the mother.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Golly. So there was a time being that uh, law enforcement was unaware of what the baby's name was?
Yeah. Yep. For 6 months.
Oh, you're kidding. That is so horrible.
Unfortunately, that's the age that we live in. There's so many people. I was watching a report on it. Most children are killed, whether it's by accident because they're just so angry, or intentional when they're at the potty training stage. So that could be anywhere from 2 to 4 years old, sometimes even 5. Depends, abuse, it makes kids triggered, so they pee in bed because they're so scared all the time. So that's why when they're finding all these bodies now, thank goodness for like all this genealogy stuff, because they can trace it back to family line, and people are getting totally going to jail for all this stuff lately.
Wow, golly. Whew. So, yeah, I didn't, I was mostly going to be testing the sharing stuff. Oh, can I share stuff with you all up on the screen?
Yeah.
We would all of us go into like a column on the left or right side of the screen, so everybody can still see our faces, but they watch whatever video I'm up. So if you want, you could try to do a video right now. Just pick any video you want, pop it up on the screen, and you could see and listen to it and everything.
Now, where would this video be? Like, could I go to the City of Moscow Police website on Facebook and then go to one of their press conferences and then download that link? I mean, how do I
think
get
what happens is you open up the whatever place you're looking at. Be careful with it though, because you don't want copyright strikes.
Okay.
So if you have videos on your YouTube, just pull up your YouTube, choose a video, one of the past ones or a more current one, share the screen, and then start playing it. And then you could practice by pausing and saying, talking about whatever's being discussed. So like, let's say, or you could pull up mine. If you want, pull up my YouTube. I have a couple of very short videos. You could pull one of those up, play it. I won't copyright strike you. And you can pause it. This way you can learn to play it a little bit and pause it, so that if you're playing a news report, they won't strike you for it, because you're pausing and giving an explanation or having a conversation and then moving forward. But you can pull up anything and try it.
Okay. I might attempt that. It might take me a little bit to think about it. But let me present the other stuff that I've done before. So I'm going to present and then share screen. And then I'm going to go to a Chrome tab, and I'm going to select the same thing again. I know it's a little boring, but I'm going to pick Moscow Police PIO YouTube. And so I'm going to share that in 3, 2, 1. I can't see the screen.
Perfect. I could see it. We're on the left side of the screen as you look at it, and we could see everything that's there. So if you play one of their videos, don't forget, even though it's public, you do have to pause it. And a lot of people will pause it and discuss what they said. And then they'll go on. This way, because you're altering the original video by pausing it and speaking in between.
Cool. Now, I did happen to get in touch with for the press conferences and for this website and for all their updates. I got in touch with the proper person, and they gave me permission. They said you can use all those things anytime you want. And I said, oh, that's cool. But are you saying the screen we're looking at right now, that's not clickable, is it? I can't click on one of those videos from here, can I?
You on your screen can. Since I'm on StreamYard, if you shared the StreamYard with me, I'd be able to do it too. So I can pull up videos or stuff on my computer or my phone. Like, let's say that we were in tandem working on a case and you said, hey, do you have that picture or that video for one of the Idaho 4 and I'd be able to say, yeah, and commandeer your StreamYard with your permission to bring up the video off of my screen. But I haven't done StreamYard yet, so I wouldn't know how to do it.
Wow. Okay. Well, let me. I'm gonna just click on the screen. I'm sure that's not clickable for me, but I'll try it. So I'm gonna click on the. I don't know if y'all can see my cursor, but my cursor is on the first picture, upper left, right. I mean upper left. So I'm gonna click on it. I doubt if that's clickable. Yeah, nothing happened, but I think I can do it.
Right, you wouldn't do it in StreamYard. You would do it on the actual site.
Okay, so I'm gonna go there. I don't know if okay, I won't be able to see you all, but I think y'all will be able to see me. So in 3, I'm going to count to 3 and I'm going to go to that website. So 3, 2, 1. I am now on it. I can't see anything. I'm going to click on the video.
We can see your cursor now.
When investigators first started asking for video.
Can you see?
There you go, you streaming machine.
To get video from.
You
we
can
started
see the
looking
policeman.
for videos
Oh my
the day of
goodness!
The crime officers on scene
Holy
before
moly.
I even arrived had identified certain
JoeHart, you're a
residences
streaming
in the area
machine.
that had video cameras.
Wow, allegedly,
We
I'm
know
going to
just from
cry.
past
I hope y'all
experience
don't
that
mind.
security cameras,
Holy
doorbell
moly.
cameras, and the like are very, very commonplace now.
Holy
And
moly.
that's
Now
a
you
part
can
of our
also
standard
click the thing so
procedures
it
to start looking
enlarges for just the video,
possible
and I
video
think you can
source in and
zoom
around
in
crime scenes.
one
So we
time, but
started
it's not
the day
much of a
of
difference.
the crime. And then that expanded
Oh my
as we got
goodness.
more investigators to the area for assistance, and we started putting
Now
together
there should
teams.
also
And one of
be
our
an
team's
option
sole
for
job
clipping,
was to go
so
through
you can
the
actually
in-road area,
clip the video and use a
associated
certain part
neighborhoods,
if you
and
know
eventually the main
how much you want to
thoroughfares in
use, like 12.02 to 12.44. You can clip that and only show that portion of the video if it's specifically on what you want to talk about.
Oh, you're kidding.
Wait a minute. Did you drop off the screen? I think Mo left.
I can't see. I don't see Mo anymore. I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry. Well, Mo, you're welcome to come back anytime. And I'm sorry you dropped off. Yeah, golly, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so now I see that thing at the bottom here. So let's see, stop screen. I'm going to stop screen, and I think that goes back to us. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Okay, so I'll do comments, and Mo, I do apologize. I really did want you to come up here and talk and all that stuff. I got a little sidetracked there, but okay. So we have so I'm going to go back a little bit. These are a little repeats, but so JoeHart says, want to wrench Amy? And Amy says, I don't know how to mod. And Amy, it would be my first. And Hot Mess says, it's easy. We can teach you. And Hot Mess says, aw, that's probably something we did. I don't know what. JoeHart, cool. Okay. Low expectation. That's fine. Amy did some sort of emoji. I'm sorry, I can't see them. Photo caller, similar to the Gannon Stouch case. I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name. Gannon, do you know Gannon? Stouch. Gannon Stouch case. Thank you, Phantom. Amy Bra, y'all serious? And I think that's a question. And I said, yes. And Amy, I definitely don't do panels though. Amy, only do what you're comfortable with and what you're willing to do. There is almost no expectation. With a wrench, you are able to drop your own links and other people's links. And again, that's, that brings it to medium expectation. I'm just,
not only that, Amy, but if like one of those, like the sex bots that come into a lot of the chats, you're able to actually block them, mute them, and remove them.
So yeah, a lot of control and power, but anyway, don't feel any peer pressure from us. You don't have to do anything. But for sure, I would never make someone do a panel ever, 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 ever. So yeah, that's fine. Hot Mess, yes, if you want to be a mod. Amy, cool. I can learn to mod then. Yes, that would be an honor. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Okay, let me click on and I'll probably count down. Nope, those aren't the choices. How do I mod her? I thought you clicked her name. I don't think I've ever modded over here. I've modded in YouTube. And
yeah, you have to go to YouTube for it.
Like on a live stream, or I can just find her and pull her up and.
On the live stream, it's easier, but you can also go into your studio, and I believe it's the settings option. You add moderators there too. You just copy and paste their name. But I think in a live, it's easier because you could just click the icon in the chat and then make it that way.
Okay. So, okay, let me get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna try to do what you just said, if I remember it. So, okay, Amy said that would be an honor. Amy, I'll try to figure out how to do it now that I've offered it to you. Sorry, I should have figured it out first. Hot mess, yay! Hot mess, look good, Amy. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Amy, you're a trooper. You're always the first one here, and you're so nice and polite and very low expectation. Do not worry about it. Hot mess, we can see you. Amy, can I mod from my phone? I don't know. That might be for allegedly.
Yeah, I modded from my phone for all the other channels.
So yes, you can mod for yourself. I assume he means iPhones and Androids, but I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hot mess, you got it. Hot mess, great job, Santa. Amy, I'm grabbing my son's computer. I'm sorry I disconnected my audio somehow. It was me. I like us all learning together. And Mo, you're free to come back up. I get distracted a lot. I talk a lot, but I really want you up here and have you talking. And I mean, you know, and again, you don't have to talk, but I felt bad that you left because, you know, we were doing other stuff. I mean, that's not why you left. You know what I mean? You know, I hope you know. Amy, bro, doing amazing, Santa Joe. Mo, Amy, yes, you can mod really well just from your phone. Mo, Amy, I can help you if you have any mod questions. Amy, okay, y'all getting me excited. Amy, you're so nice. Hot mess. Yes, you can use it on your phone. Amy, bro. Thanks, Mo. Good to meet you. Okay, allegedly, I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Nope. I'm sorry, YouTube studio, and go to settings and try to find what you're saying. Now, how do I name her? Do I just type in Amy Bro, or does she have actually a at something?
You would use her handle, I believe.
Amy, and
so golly, Hot Mess Summer, if you could, because I'm not a mod, just grab her link and share it, and that would be her handle.
Is that okay, Amy, if we share your handle, if we share your link? Because it'll have your handle on it. So I hope that's okay, Amy. Hot Mess, let's wait for her to respond on that. And that's probably a quicker way for me to get to it too, right? Would I click on that and then be able to? Anyway, I'll try to do the studio thing. So I'm going to go find that. And I hope I don't kick myself out. And allegedly, feel free to, if you don't mind, handling the stream for a bit. Yes, sir. Okay, so Amy.
Sorry, I was muted. Sorry.
That's all right. So I think Amy Bro is answering yes, sir, to me, saying, is it okay if we share your link? So Hot Mess, if you can find her link, and then that will tell me who to. So, all right. I thought I had my. Okay, I'm going to leave and then come back. So allegedly, it is now yours.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to read this to you before you go. You ready?
Yeah.
Open YouTube Studio. From the left, click Settings and then Community. From the Automated Filters tab, click Moderators. So basically, it's Settings, Community, Automated Filters.
Okay, I'm there. Now I'm going to just at least try Amy Bro until I see that link.
Just try typing in @Amy and see if that comes up.
There seems to be a lot of Amy's. Whoa.
So hers is @Amy and then her last name, all one word, 8236.
Her last name and then that number?
Yes, sir.
So Amy Bro, and then
Sure.
what's the
@Amy Bro 8236.
I think it's coming up. No, maybe not. Okay, let me come back here. Amy Bro 8236. Amy Bro 8236.
Or you could just try Amy space Bro and see if that works. BREAUX.
Oh! Oh, golly! Hot. Ah! Hot mess. I think I backspaced too far. Oh, shit. Hot mess, you're not currently a... There you are. Okay, I found you. You're back. You're back. Sorry about that. Okay, let me... So I probably put the @ sign in there, right? So I'm going to do @.
Oh, no, she's still a mod. I would try just her full name, Amy space Bro, and if that doesn't work, try the @Amy Bro 8236.
Okay, without the @, I'll do her name, but with a space. Amy Bro. And some come up. I don't know what Amy's picture looks like.
If you're in YouTube, go into the chat and see if you can click her name and do it off that.
You mean like drop into my stream like I'm watching it?
Right. Yep. Because you'd still be signed in under your account.
Okay.
So you might be able to click her name and do it.
Okay. I'm going to try to do that as quickly as possible, but I bet there's going to be echoes and all sorts of poop. And
Totally
I don't like
cool.
those.
We're down. We love echoes.
I'm right on top of it. And so I'm going to enter my own stream as a viewer. So here it goes. 3, 2, 1.
I dare you to say something for an echo, Joe.
Amy, it's all clear.
So, Amy, you want to say something in chat so we can see if you're wrenched?
Yeah, just type, Amy. I think you'll have a blue wrench.
Yeah, Joe could use some steady people that are going to be in his live chats all the time.
Cool, thanks. I don't see anything from Amy yet. Amy, you there? Let me see that blue wrench.
I think this weekend I'm going to film. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yay. Okay, let me get rid of that. Yippee.
Wait, before you go, you should do Mo too. Mo's going to be coming here a lot, right, Mo? This way you have enough moderators to watch chat, and if there's somebody in there starting trouble, they can get rid of them.
Do you mind, Mo? I would love to invite you. She says yay. And allegedly, I don't know if you want it. I don't. It's just weird for me to. It's weird.
You could keep the ladies up first. You could put me on if you want to. Either way, but just to be forewarned, if somebody says something really nasty, I may time them out Just so you know. And that's like, I think 300 seconds where they can't say anything.
Oh, that's cool.
I've been known to time out people that have rude things to say, especially about victims.
That would be a great thing to do. Okay, here I go. I'm going to go back into it. So we're going to have echoes in 3, 2, 1.
I do
Okay,
too.
Mo, can you type, please?
There it is. Look at
Thank
this.
you, Mo.
Joe, you have like a squad already, a squad of moderators. That's actually a good thing. Most people don't even have moderators for the first like 4 months. Like they'll have 1 or 2.
I am honored. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you so much, Mo. And Hot Mess, you were number 2, and Dave was number 1. So thank you so much. That is so cool. So thank you so much, Joe. Mo, it's my honor. I, as I was saying to Amy, I don't even know what a mod does. So of course I'm going to have low expectations, but then I'll be like, can you drop my Twitter handle and my TikTok handle and stuff? But yeah, I mean, it'll be basically good, Amy. Did you want to try blocking someone? No. Just to see Santa Squad. Yippee, Hot Mess. Thank you, allegedly, for walking me through that.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And also, Mo, come on back up if you fix your audio problem.
Yeah, Mo. It's all about you. We'll talk. I won't do that again. So let's see here. Boy, I missed some of them. Okay,
Phantom Caller, I have followed every case since the beginning, all the way back to probably Dior Kunz, which was 9 years ago or 6 years ago or something.
Whew.
I followed countless. I have my video and production has about 20 pages worth of murders, serial killers, mass murderers, missing children, missing people in national forests, a bunch of other things like the TR-3B, the triangle UFO. I'm covering tremendous amounts of stuff, but I've had all of this stuff in my notepad for years, and I just started my channel in August. So,
that's amazing. So okay, so I might repeat some comments, but I'm going to just try to plow through them. And I just went higher till I got to a comment that I didn't recognize reading before. Amy, thanks, Mo. Good to meet you. Mo, Amy, good to meet you too. Amy, yes, sir. That was probably to me of, can we drop your link? Hot Mess, 3 purple hearts. Hot Mess, Amy's link. Thank you, Hot Mess. Mo, I don't know much about StreamYard either. I like learning along with Joe. Cool, Mo. And by the way, Mo and Amy as the 2 mods, one of the things you can do, and I'm not, for you, if you ever want to drop your links, or I think you can drop any link, right? Like you can,
correct.
So anyway, Mo and Amy, feel free to drop things as you wish.
So the fastest way to do it, guys, if you like, let's say that Phantom Caller was somebody you were going to share the channel for, just click the name. It'll say go to channel. When you go to the channel, just scroll to the right until you see information, the user information. Once you click that, the link will be in there. You tap it once, hit copy, and then come back.
Holy moly, that is so cool. I don't know if I followed that, but y'all might have followed that, so that's cool. Mo, I don't know much about StreamYard either. I like learning along with Joe. Mo, this is my 5th stream, and I won't retain a lot. So anyway, probably 2 or 3 streams ago, I was doing a much slower tutorial, and a couple of people are like, oh, this is a cool tutorial. And usually my natural response is to laugh. And I laughed, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know much about StreamYard. I can't teach you much. And every one of them said, no, we're serious. This is really cool. So anyway, I'm glad you like it. Amy, it feels like Christmas. Elbow cough. Oh, Amy, I hope you're not sick. Hope you're not sick, Amy. I don't mind. We learning together. Hot Mess. What happened? I'll probably figure out later what you meant on that. Hot Mess. Did I disappear off the stage? Joe, okay, wait a minute. This might be something for you, allegedly. I won't understand it. Mo is talking to me, and it says, Joe could use his phone on YouTube and do it maybe? Oh, you're saying I could have done it. Yeah, I do have a phone, an iPhone, and an iPad. So yeah, that would have been much smarter.
That's why I have so much up. Like when I put on my Droid, your voice, when you heard that come through, it's because I didn't have the volume down. I usually have the volume down on everything. Phantom Caller also, I haven't gotten around to making those videos yet. The one I'm working on now is Dior Coons. Right after that, there's going to be one on marine creatures that are millions of years old that are supposed to be non-existent now but still exist. UFOs, and it's two main UFO cases: Tinley Park UFO and the Aurora, Texas UFO. Just throwing that out there so you know. They're not made yet.
Tinley Park in Chicagoland?
Yeah. So during an Ozzy Osbourne concert in Tinley Park, over 70 people videotaped 3 lights hovering in the air for over 2.5 hours. It's one of the biggest UFO sightings that ever occurred in current time. I think it was like 1994. And they had a videographer pin one of the lights, and he figured out that it's not 3 separate lights flying in tandem. It's one giant object, 1,200 feet by 1,200 feet by 1,200 feet, which is 6 B-52 bombers. That's how big that is. 6 B-52 bombers sitting inside of it. And it hovered for 2.5 hours. And there's over 70 people that got video from different sections, which tells you it was only about 5,000 feet in the air. And being 1,200 by 1,200 by 1,200, there is nothing that we have that could hover in place for 2.5 hours.
Holy moly. That's amazing. Now, my eyes will probably glaze over pretty quickly, but I always get myself in trouble by asking more questions. So I probably just have one more. Isn't it strange? Isn't it unique to have UFO sightings in such a populated area? Isn't it mostly in rural?
Well, the abductions are mostly rural. The sightings occur like Phoenix Lights. They occur in a populated area because people are always out. And when they notice something like stars moving in tandem, they start seeing it and realizing it. Like, what year was it that the Wright brothers discovered flight? Wasn't it 1902 or 1903?
I was going to say 07, but I have no idea.
It might have been 07. Well, in 1897, a UFO crashed onto a property and they called it an aircraft. That was Aurora, Texas. So even before we had aircraft to fly and nobody knew what an airplane was, a UFO crashed in Aurora, Texas.
Holy shit. That's amazing. Holy moly. Okay, let me get back to the comments. Hot Mess. It may be easier to go to her page and you can then add her as a mod. I'm glad I figured it out. Thank you. Hot Mess. Yes, live chat is the easiest. Amy, here we go. Hot Mess has a bunch of party favors and wine, I think. And then Amy Bro has, Amy, your 4 icons or what emojis are just blank boxes to me. So I'm not sure what they are. And Mo says, yay. And Mo says, sure. And Hot Mess says, I love timing outros. I'm usually not, I don't usually get too upset by trolls. And I usually, confront them and address them. And then, so yeah, anyway, feel free to do whatever you want, mods. So that's fine. Mo, I've only ever blocked 2 people my whole mod career long. Well, you just get set, Mo, because I will have tons of, I guess I need people first. But when I get the people, I'll have the trolls too. So Hot Mess. Yeah, Mo, thank you so much, Joe. Amy, this is cool. Hot Mess. Santa Squad. It's hashtag Santa Squad. That's so nice, Hot Mess. When I wrote, and then Amy, no trolls yet. You stay at that front door, Amy. No. I'm joking. No expectation. Phantom, allegedly, have you been following the Idaho Motors from the beginning? Amy Bro, I subbed to Mo. You sub. Oh, okay, sub. I still, every single time I read sub, I have no idea what it means. Every single time. Every single time. I go, a sub. You sub to Mo. What's that mean? So anyway, I'll get there. Phantom Callers. Ooh, UFO. What is that a typo? So did he mean to ask you about you? Have you been following the Idaho murders from the beginning?
Right. And I went on and mentioned that my channel's going to be doing all of that stuff. And he said, ooh, UFOs. I'll check it out. And I had to explain to him that I didn't do any of the videos yet for it.
Oh, cool. Well, good. Cool, Phantom. I'm glad I have it. I sometimes, anyway, I don't want to upset anyone. I don't really have much interest in UFOs, but that's cool, Phantom, that you have interest in it, because it sounds like allegedly he's got some stuff going on. So Phantom Caller, ooh, UFOs, Phantom Caller, I'll check it out. Mo, Amy, thank you so much. Amy got how to use mod tools. I'll have to read it. Oh, you got something was sent to you? Cool, I'm glad you got it. You know, if it's like everything else, if it's 75 pages, Amy, don't worry. I bet Hot Mess and everybody will help you through it. And Mo, I think Mo's been in a few streams as a mod. I think that's where I met her, or how I met her. Phantom Caller, nice Phantom Caller. We had a couple of sightings in the UK. I like the UK. Never been, but I like it. Mostly because of motorsports. Phantom Caller, are you into Formula One? All the teams are based out of UK, or most of them, 8 out of 10. We had a couple of sightings in the UK where a whole village called the police at the same time to report it. Holy golly. Mo, everyone, please remember to like. Mo, because I've forgotten to something. Don't be like me, because I've forgotten to.
She forgot the like. Don't be like me.
Oh, I got it. Thanks, Mo. Yeah, you know, every stream I go into, I want to like them. No, every single one of them. And I never think of it. You know, I want to get in there and say, you know, the greetings of, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. Hey, everybody. And I never hit the like. And then when someone mentions it, I'm like, oh, golly. So, yeah, I'm always reminded too. So, Mo, I didn't know if you wanted to come back in or not. Don't feel any pressure. You don't have to. I might venture to do another video. That really floored me. And I did almost cry, and I might still cry. That was pretty intense. But I think I might. So anyway, allegedly, if you could be the co-host of the stream, I'm going to go to the City of Moscow Police Department Facebook page. I'm going to scroll way down and try to pick one of the press conferences.
Absolutely. There is a video on Court TV. That one you will have to pause and stuff if you decide to go on it. But it has an interview with the neighbor, and everybody's been playing that recently. But that's if you want. You might want to look that up at another time and check it out. And then
you mean the stick man?
Yeah.
The stick juggler?
Yeah.
I probably won't support him on my screen.
Well, the Court TV, they actually have a retired police officer and legal counsel, and the reporter that interviewed him.
Oh, wow.
And they talk about all of the inconsistencies with what he wrote on Facebook compared to what he changed it to, compared to what he said in real life. And they were like, we don't think he's guilty, but we know he's a liar.
Oh, so, man, without a doubt.
But I'll co-host, feel free, find a video. Everybody in chat, if you wanted to look up something really cool, Puma Punko is. On your free time, not during Idaho 4, of course. Puma Punko is a structure that is amazing. I'll let you research it yourself. The one thing you want to remember is it's granite and diorite, which can only be cut by diamonds, and it's those amazing, beautiful structures that were built. If you're into marine biology, look up the coelinth, the coelinth. That's how it's actually pronounced. It's a fish that was supposed to be extinct for 300 million years. However, in 1938, they discovered one that was dead in a net, and then they discovered another one that was alive in 1944. And then they finally decided to track them, and they found out that these things weren't extinct. They've been swimming around the seas all this time.
Wow.
Yeah, the stick juggler, the thing I don't like about that is, number one, and I'm not saying this against anybody that, has felonies, but if you have, hard drug felonies and physical altercation felonies, you should not be allowed to live in a college campus. You should not be allowed to. Simple as it gets. It should be a rule. And for him, he's basically bragging about all of the stuff he did, and then saying how he turned his life around, but he doesn't sound like he turned his life around. I mean, just very straightforward and honest. He's like bragging about things that doesn't seem like it's stuff to brag about, you know, like having a job and living in an apartment. That's not much to brag about when you think about it. And he has to make some tremendous amounts of money being a cook if he's living in the campus area. It just because all that entire area is expensive. So yeah, I don't like that he came out. I think he is one of those guys that have these like poetic ways that he speaks to, you know, meet women. And he decided, I'm going to write this big thing because one, he says, I didn't really know them. Then he says, I met them once. And then he says, I came over to hang out with them once. Now he's like, oh, my heart breaks for them because they were so sweet. Dude, you don't know them. You really don't. It's not a factor that anything that you're saying is true or false. You just honestly are sitting there trying to play the heartstrings of women, and you're throwing out all this yoga stuff because you think, well, I'm going to attract all these girls, and it's working. The majority of the chats, women are like, oh my God, he is so great. He's so cute. Oh my God, he's so sweet. Do you hear how he talks? It's ridiculous. First off, he's a felon who abused a couple of people, and then he admits to beating up somebody to try to steal drugs. I mean, there's nothing beautiful about that, dude. I changed my life around, but you're still talking about it like it happened last night. And then you make up lies about people that died. I mean, that doesn't sound like you turned your life around. It sounds like you're trying to be a con man. Did you find a video, Joe?
Can you hear that? Can you hear the video?
No, not right now. I think it has to be up on your screen to hear it. But I think you're paused. I saw you looking like you were talking, but nothing.
Am I moving?
Yep,
Or am
I
still
see
paused?
it. Nope, you're still there. All right, I'm going to hit mute and let you pull that up on the screen and stuff.
Okay. It's going to be boring. It's going to be yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to just share another Chrome. Wait, is that it? Can y'all see that?
Yes, sir. Now, do you see that bar where you're going to hit play? On the far right-hand side, there'll be a square. If you click that, it'll go full screen.
Full screen.
Do you see where the track bar is with the red line that's playing? If you go all the way to the right there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 icons on the right, maybe 7. But on the far end, I believe, I'm going to look at my droid real quick, but I believe, yeah, I think that makes it full screen.
Okay. I'm probably not going to play the entire 1 minute, 30 seconds. I'm pretty excited about seeing things work on my screen. So here's the interview. I think we may have played this before, but it's an interview with Moscow Police Chief James Fry on December 9th. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds. And I'm going to hit play in 3, 2, 1.
We'll start with the white car. How many tips are coming in and how are police using them?
We've had an amazing amount of
Can
tips
everybody
coming
see
in on the
that?
white car. We appreciate everybody's help that has been sending in those tips, and
Can
investigators
chat
are
see this?
vetting those, and they're following up on those. And
Cool. I'm
the
glad you
response has been
can.
very great. We appreciate all the help from across the nation and our community.
Oh, golly.
In some cases, we're hearing that people are borderline being harassed by speculation and rumors out there. What are police doing about that?
Well, what we want people to know is that individuals who are being harassed in this.
Uh-oh. Can you still hear it?
No, I think you clicked it off screen.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's the second time that, like that, it kept playing for me. And I'm like, oh, no, I hope they can't hear that. So, yeah, good. I'm glad it cut off when I cut it off. So let me do some comments here. Amy, I'm thinking I mean, Mo, you may not feel free to come up if you wanted to come back up, Mo. And okay, UFLs, I'll check it out. Amy, thank you so much. Get that. How do you use the? We have a couple of sightings here. Please. Okay, so Phantom, I read Stickman's lengthy. Read it. Oh, Stickman. I didn't mean to give him that nickname. I think he's the juggler or something. But anyway, so thank you, Phantom. I read Stickman's lengthy Reddit post, and it was quite bizarre. He's a bizarre person. And I'm going to evolve. There's Mo. Yeah, I'm going to bring her back up. But anyway, JoeHart, as of today, I would probably say I'd prefer not even talking about the Stickman. That's what I would like to say. But I know 2 weeks from now, I'll be doing panels and I'll embrace all topics and, that kind of stuff. But that's what I mean. I mean, he kind of wants fame and I don't want to give it to him. I'm a small, intimate crew. But anyway, in 2 weeks, I won't mind it all. And probably tonight, I won't mind it all. But just to let you know, I'm talking out loud. Okay, here comes Mo. I'm going to add the stream in 3, 2, 1. Hi, Mo.
Hey, allegedly. Can you tell me how to mute? Because I tried to mute myself earlier, and that's what kicked me off.
You mean are you on StreamYard?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 5. Are you on an iPhone or a Droid?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay, there should be at the bottom. There should be a microphone-looking thing, or maybe it's at the top. The microphone is your microphone. So if you click it, it'll be highlighted red with a line through it, meaning it's off or muted. If you click it again, it'll unmute. If you hit the cam button, it'll turn on your camera. If you want to jump, you should be able to see the chat on your laptop, but if you can't, there should be a chat option. The reason the chat option is there is it gives you 2 things. Private chat, which is only shared amongst the panel and our host, and then you can read the chat that's going on with the other tab.
I think I got it now.
Were you able to mute, Mo? Did you see that microphone in the lower left? Oh, yay!
Oh, we need to have a party, you guys. We're learning all kinds of stuff.
Man, and you weren't kicked off this time. Way to go. So let me just read a couple comments, but Mo, I don't want you to leave again. So okay, Phantom, I mean you can leave anytime. So Phantom, I read Stickman's lengthy Reddit post and it was quite bizarre. Phantom caller said, I get you. He said he had to move somewhere with high ceilings for his sticks, and Moscow was the most affordable for high ceilings. Oh my goodness. Who'd have thought that they have high ceilings?
It's not what he needs it for, though. That's a lie. I've actually, at my magic shop, I had devil sticks. I used to sell them, and I was really good with them. And to learn them, you use a confined space. To do tricks, you use a confined space. Because if you were out in the open, you're never going to learn how to use it properly. But if you have a confined space with low ceilings, you can learn to do the tricks, do more spins when you flip it in the air. I'm also a juggler. So when everybody's like, oh, I got to be outside to juggle. Not true. I juggle pins in my house all the time, and I only have like a 9-foot high ceiling. So
wow.
Torches, same thing. Juggling swords, the same thing. So I learned to juggle swords when I was in Australia.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So he's full of crap. Like 100% full of crap. He just knows not everybody knows how to use devil sticks. So.
I'm sorry, Amy, Mo, what was that?
Did you guys see it was allegedly a Snapchat. I don't know much about Snapchat, but I guess that when you take a picture, it tells your location. And there was some guy that was in the area that had a ski mask on that took a picture around that time, but his ceiling reminded me of Stick Guy's ceiling. So that's what made me think of that in the background.
Oh, wow. I'm on Snapchat. I don't know too much about it. Everybody has to activate. You have to activate to let people see where you're at. But if it's activated, yes, people will know where you are and where you were when you took the picture. So that's wild.
Yeah, but remember what Stickman said. He needed a location that had high ceilings. So every place in that area are built similarly, so they would have high ceilings. So it wouldn't just have to be his house. It would probably be the majority of the houses in the area.
But yeah, so I'm sorry, Mo, did you actually see that? Was that in a stream that you were watching and they showed it?
Yeah, I can't remember if somebody put it in the Discord or where I seen it, but he's just got a ski mask on, and they said it was taken around that time, and the ceilings were the wood. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yep. But when that picture first came out, everybody said it was a doorbell cam, and I was like, "Oh, with a ceiling?" And they were like, "Well, the door might have been open." I'm like, "Okay," and I just stopped. And whenever people start throwing out reasons that they have to be right, I immediately stop talking.
And I've seen the picture of the masked man. I don't know if there's just one picture or if there's multiple pictures, but yeah, I was on. I think I heard the door. What'd you just call it? The door thing.
Damn door cam footage.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was too. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty weird, Mo. Amen.
A lot of people are fake, and this is a sad part about humans. For some people, it's funny. Like when Gabby Petito, they started making all those memes while she was still missing, and they're like, or when she was found passed away, dead. They started making memes where she was in his arms, one of the pictures, and she said, "I never want to leave this place," and he's like, "As you wish." And I was like, that's the worst taste somebody could ever make a meme, knowing that he murdered her in that area.
That's horrible.
And people are just horrible. They'll make fake, like the one guy who made the fake audio, he also made the fake videos for Gabby Petito. I mean, he makes fake stuff for all of these things, for the clicks, the views, and the subscribers. And when he's proven to be fake, people still don't care. They'll watch him anyway. They stay subscribed.
Golly. And I sporadically watch movies, but I don't watch a bunch of them. But that's horrible that he used a quote from one of my more favorite movies. I don't know if y'all know where that quote is from. As You Wish. Do you know what movie that's from, Mo?
The Princess Bride.
The Princess Bride. Have you seen that?
No.
I have the book and everything. Like the book's not real. The whole movie was made up and fake, but they made a 20th year anniversary and it had the book. So what happened was a director wrote the book and then pretended it was an old Italian tale, and he just kept writing the book and made it into a script. And I thought it was awesome. I still have the book. I never got rid of it.
It's I mean, I don't I don't know if you watch movies, Mo, but from most women that I know that have seen that movie, they were like, "Oh, it's so romantic," and it's so, I mean, it's that's not the reason I like it. I mean, it's got some cool stuff in it. But Peter Falk is reading a bedtime story to his grandson, and the grandson is like, "Why are you reading me a story? Leave me alone." And then,
but the grandson is also Fred Savage. You left that out.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I kind of forgot that. But within about 10 minutes, it's like pirates, and it's so like the grandson is like, no, don't stop reading, please keep reading. So it's really funny. It's a great. Anyway, enough about that. So this jerk face stole a quote from one of the greatest movies ever. So that's too bad. So let me do a couple of comments, maybe. Let's see. Everybody, please remember to thumbs up because I've forgotten to. Okay, yeah. Okay, I've already done all those. Amy says yes. Mo says yes, and it sounds good. Amy, how do I drop a link? So, Amy, I just dropped the link, but I assume that was old. So I don't know if you need, and I don't know how. So anyway, allegedly, I don't know if you see that comment, but Amy's saying, how do I drop a link? I'll drop Mo's link to learn. So, can you walk her through dropping a link?
Of course. So everybody can do this. It's a mod. If you click on Mo's name, you'll see it'll give you an option that says go to channel. Click go to channel. Then when you see her channel, scroll all the way on the bar to the right, and it'll say user information or something along those lines. You'll see it'll say URL at the lower in the entire section. And you just click it once, and a copy button will pop up. Click copy, and then come back to the live and put it in the chat.
Did that sound pretty clear, Amy?
So, Amy, just click on Mo's name, and you'll see go to channel. Once you go to the channel, it'll bring the live down to the toolbar, and you'll see her channel come up. And there's a scroll bar that says home, videos, community, etc. Scroll that to the right, like swing your finger to the left so you go all the way to the right of that scroll bar, and you'll see the URL. Click it, just tap it, and a copy option will come up. Click copy, and then come on back to the channel and pop it in. Done deal.
Cool. Yeah, Amy, if you want to try to do that, that sounded pretty clear to me. So, yeah, good luck with that. And like I said, it's amazing that some of these mods can do that like in 12 seconds. I'm like, how did you get that so quickly? But anyway, so
I actually have a list for everything, including my public service announcement, talking about everything being speculation, so I can go into my notepad, copy it, paste it in the chat. Everybody, please.
That's what I do.
I have everybody please click like and subscribe, and I have all the channels that I go to, their names, separate paragraphs. So all I have to do is find yours, copy, paste it. Everybody whose channel I have or belong to, I keep a copy of their URL so I can just go straight to my notepad when I'm modding in other channels, which is why other people get mad at me, because I'm like, boom, 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 boom. And they're like, well, guess I have nothing to do today.
wow, golly, that's cool. Now, Mo, I forget what you said about your channel. Have you done videos yet for your channel or not yet?
I made one pre-recorded video. I'm just learning too, and I used Canva to make it, and it was about Cairo, and then I've done like 3 or 4 lives, and my friend True Crime Karen, she has had her own channel for a while, and me and her do it together, and we stream to both of our channels.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'll check that out. That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you're the case that brought you to our little part of YouTube was the marathon bombings, right?
Oh no.
No.
That was my first case. I just worked by myself on Twitter and my laptop. I never knew there was a YouTube community of crime sleuthers. I never knew that. And 4 weeks ago or so, I get a ton of notifications. There was a time there with Twitter, I was getting more than one notification a second. I mean, I get a ton of notifications, but I don't know how, but somehow I got a notification for Icamel, I think is the way you pronounce his name. And it happened to be the second press conference for the Idaho 4. And I clicked on it and I went in, and so I had never really been in a YouTube live before. And I'm like, well, this is interesting. So I watched the whole thing. I think it was like 3.5 hours his stream, but I just watched mostly I watched the press conference. And then I was, I'm an addict. I'm an alcoholic. I have an addictive personality. So I was immediately hooked. I threw everything off my desk and I said, I'm researching this. I don't know if it's probably hard to see, but that back table, those are all brand new things I've printed up just in the last 3 weeks. And I print up about 10 pages a day. I can't remember anything, so I have to print it up. So anyway, and from Icamel, I went to the one stream that I think I've seen allegedly. I think the first time I went to this person's stream, who I am waiting to get her approval to mention her name. I think that's where I saw both you first. But no, I've been hooked for four weeks. So no, was this community around in 2013?
Well, when I came, it was for the Chris Watts case in 2018, and we had 1,900 pages of discovery to go through for that case.
1967. I have the copy of it.
Oh my goodness.
May I interject? So,
Yes,
Amy,
sir.
once you tap it, you don't hold it down. You just tap it, and then the options come up to copy, share, go to, and stuff like that. Once you hit copy, come back to the live, click the chat into it where it says chat publicly, Just click it twice and it'll give you the options to paste. And then all you do is paste it in and share.
Sounds like you're mighty close, Amy. Sounds like you're practically there. Good luck. Keep going. So, okay, yep, I can highlight, but don't know how to copy. I got a touchpad. Cool. So, 2018 is Watts. Now, I don't know anything about Watts, and really, once I get 2 or 3 cases in my mind, I'll get overwhelmed and get all anxious and stuff. But I set myself up by asking questions. But usually, I just want to. Anyway, is the Watts case? Is it called Watts because it's the city of Watts in California?
No, it was Chris Watts and Shanann Watts. So, it was a family, and they call it Watts because, to be honest, it was one of the worst cases that popped up about a father murdering his family.
Keep trying, Amy. He can teach you more, Amy, for sure.
No, if you tap it, you don't hold it down. You just want to tap it and let it, like you're trying to click it to go to that link. Just tap it and you'll see the options pop up. You have to give it a second because if you keep tapping the screen, the options won't come up. Tap it one time and let it open up. Yeah,
you're a superstar, Amy. Thanks for keep trying. You're doing great.
With these cases, Joe, the issue that people are having, and you've probably seen it in all the chats, you have people going, "Oh my gosh, it's like Bundy. Idaho Forest like Bundy." No, Bundy was a serial killer who got caught. He was held, and then he escaped from jail, and it was his final hurrah. So he went crazy and broke into a house, the first house that had a lot of people in it, and started doing what he did. That's different than this case. So when people are like, "Oh, it's like Israel Keys," no, you don't know that. Just because we haven't caught the person, we don't know if it's a person traveling from town to town. So with these cases, unless you accept and absorb all the information from all the other cases, trying to figure out who the killer is like a crapshoot. It's like somebody lies one time and you catch them in a lie, you're automatically going to say they're guilty. When the fact is, that person didn't lie, they just remembered it incorrectly. And when they change their story, now everybody's pointing at them.
Wow. Now I've heard about Watts, and I mean, you're right. In these chats, I do hear about other cases, and really, I would be so overwhelmed. But Mo, like on a given day, like today, how many cases are you aware of, or tracking, or following, or however you describe it?
Well, let's see. About 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not 25. Okay. Okay, yeah, I would be crazed with 25. And what are those 3? I mean, if you don't mind, what are the 3?
Well, the Idaho, and then Little Quentin, and then I always just check up for updates on, like Cairo and, things like that. So, and I always take breaks too. Like I have a hobby, and I always make sure to take breaks, and I really emphasize that, on the other channel to those subs, because I think that's a really big thing, because all the children cases lately can really get to people. You know what?
They're rough, and I will constantly forget to take a break. So yeah, that's always a good reminder for sure. And so Phantom Caller said 6 cases for you. Wow, holy moly! And Amy, I think she's still working on it. Did you get it, Amy, bro? And Amy, don't. I know you're. Don't stress out. Don't do it if you. I'm glad you're learning, and you probably want to learn, but don't stress out about it. It won't show copy. Well, do what you want, Amy. You can take a breather, and we can get back to it if you want, or you can could keep helping you. Whichever way you want it, Amy.
Hey, Joe, I
Yes.
know how to, on the comments over here on the right on StreamYard, if you click on it, you can add show, and it'll put it on the screen, different people's comments.
Oh, wow. Okay. I have done that, but I would do it like for 20 minutes. I ought to start learning how to click on like every third one or something. So yeah, okay, let me see that. Is there a mod tutorial? I always want to get people's permission. So I'm like, oh God, I hope they don't mind being on blast. But anyway, there, Amy, I put your comment up there. Is there a mod tutorial?
So Amy, if you go to my YouTube, go to my communities tab and scroll down, you're going to find all my links. Just message me on any one of them, Twitter or anything, any platform you want. And I'll video record on my phone how to mod and stuff like that.
And then you can click it back if you want to take it, the same one back down, you just click it again. My friend, when I think she made me like an admin or something on her StreamYard, so I can do all her buttons too.
Oh,
so
you're kidding. Well, that's
No,
pretty
so-
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Phantom Caller, that Joel Michael guy, that case, that was an obvious case, but that case was just nuts. Almost as bad as a dude that pretended he got a job with SpaceX and then murdered his parents.
Wow. Are
Phantom
you,
Caller, what do you like to do for your breaks if you don't mind? That always interests me.
what breaks are, what people do for breaks? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I'm going to read this comment because I know none of these cases, but it sounds like y'all do. So Phantom Caller says, I absolutely agree with Mo about taking breaks. I was watching the Chris Watts trial and the Joel Michael Guy Jr. at the same time, and I had nightmares. I assume that's not a joke. Boy, I'm sorry to hear that you had nightmares. And Amy Bro says, I don't do all those. I don't know if you're like me, Amy, but I need to focus on one. Now, I must admit, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got really hooked into Shanquella, the African-American. Hi, Skylar. I'm not sure who you are, and I know everybody else in the room. So I'm not sure if I'm going to invite you in just quite yet. I'm brand new to StreamYard. So anyway, I'll be back to you, Skylar. So yeah, I felt for her, and so I watched. I was doing both, and then I just got lost in the Idaho, so I dropped it. So that I did do that for a while, and I like I said before, I did go into a stream today, and I said, hey, first time here. I followed Shanquella for a long time. Except the last couple of weeks, is anybody in custody? And they're like, no, hell no. And I'm like, oh, that is so horrible. That is so horrible. I don't know if y'all know about that case, but okay.
The Shanquella one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually federal now.
Why isn't anybody into custody?
They
should
can't.
have.
It was international. So
Can Interpol go? Can Interpol go get her? Or
that's who made it federal. So basically, once the fight was released and rumors were sprouting out about the other girl recording it and then joining in, the FBI reached out to Interpol. Interpol, they put out a warrant that can be served anywhere in the world. So they're going to catch the main girl and they're going to work on her to get everybody else.
Oh my goodness. And I didn't plan to do this tonight, but in case anybody doesn't know about Shanquella Robinson, and this is, again, I knew a ton 2 weeks ago, and I forget things really quick. But basically, it was Shanquella and some supposed, I'm not even going to call them the F word. They were not friends, but she and 6 other acquaintances went down to Mexico. And I'm a little unsure. I think they're supposed to be there for 3 days, but they had some trouble, and they're within a day, and they basically ganged up on one of the guys. There was supposedly her best friend. Her boyfriend did not go, but her BFF supposedly went, and they ganged up on her and they beat her up. And it was on video. They videotaped themselves. What idiots! And she was hurt badly, and then later she passed away. And it's horrible. It's in Mexico. I guess the doctors there can be paid off. I guess it wasn't a hotel, but I'll just call it a hotel. Oh, and supposedly Shanquella paid for most. They invited her toward, kind of at the last minute, and she's like, I don't know if I want to go, and she went and she paid for. So I think the story was she prepaid for everything, and everybody was supposed to give her 1/6 of the money. Or the other story is she just paid for everything. So it's like this, 20, it's whatever. It's like $15,000 for a week at this, this place they stayed at. So anyway, it's horrible. I don't want to talk about it. It gets me upset. Phantom, let's see here. Amy Bro, I don't do all these. Yep, those. And Phantom Caller, haunting. Can I show that? There it goes. I like that, Phantom Calling. Haunting. And then Phantom Caller says, okay, I'm going to, Mo, I'm going to take your idea and I'm going to try to show every comment as I'm reading it. So Phantom Caller says, Chandler Halderson. I don't know the person, but let me go through these and y'all can talk about it. Phantom Caller says, I like to go out on my bicycle. That's wonderful. And then the last comment on my screen so far is Amy Bro says, I got YouTube and Facebook that I really don't use. I got YouTube and Facebook that I really don't use. Yeah, I mean, yeah, cool. Thanks for letting me know.
You can always message me on YouTube, or Facebook, and that's my actual channel. So it's me and another person that's in there. I don't have too many people that have accessibility to the channel, but I can share a video to you on like the screen and mechanics. The Chandler person that he mentioned is it's the guy who pretended that he had a job with SpaceX, and then when his dad started figuring out that he lied about everything, including him not graduating college, but spending the money instead and dropping out, like failing everything and then finally just dropping out, he created emails that were fake from his school, and he had conversations with his school. So his father finally said, I'm going to go get your diploma, because if you graduated, you deserve your diploma, and we paid all this money. He also claimed that he got a job with SpaceX, and then his brother got COVID, and he surprisingly fell down the stairs or something. He got injured, went to the hospital, didn't have any real injuries, but the doctor, he said, my neck is sore. Can I get something for that? And he said, yeah, I'll give you a neck brace. So he told everybody that he can't work, he can't walk, he could barely move, and SpaceX had to fire him because he couldn't do the job that he wanted. Now, this guy's lying this whole time for almost a whole year, and he was talking his girlfriend into leaving her job, which was a phenomenal job, and her family to move to Florida so he could work at SpaceX. And he said, I'll even send you money to pay bills and your rent and everything, so this way you don't have anything to worry about. He didn't have a dime to his name. He just played video games all day. One of his video game buddies bought him a weapon, a handcrafted weapon from one of the world wars that he liked to use in the video game. That's what he used to kill his parents. The guy, Joel Guy, after it was one of the holidays, I believe it was Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving, his parents were telling him they were cutting him off, that they're not paying for anything anymore because he's been 6 to 8 years in college and he's not graduating. He's not doing anything with his life. Right. He doesn't have a job. So they were going to cut him off, and he ended up killing him, cutting him up, boiling their head in a pot on the stove. The police showed up while the heads were boiling. Yeah.
Golly. Well, cool. Thanks. I probably am at my limit of other cases, but thank you for that. Amy Bro says, I'll read through mod tools and go from there. Cool. And Parzival says, cheers from Germany. Anyway, Parzival, I'm in recovery. I don't drink.
Parzival, cheers.
Anyway, thanks for being here. But yeah, you don't need to tell us how drunk you are. And Skylar, like I said, I don't know you. I would probably suggest that you drop out. I see a couple people on screen. I know Twitter and stuff, allegedly, and Twitter has an age limit of 13. I don't know what YouTube's age limit is.
It's 13 too, I believe.
I think that's too old for some people that I see.
Yeah.
But anyway, can you all see the people on the bottom?
No.
Okay. All right, cool.
Only you can. You're the host.
Okay, thanks. Oh, unless I do that administration thing. That's cool. So Phantom Caller, really good summary of both cases. Yeah, cool. Way to go, allegedly. Amy, keep it respectful. Well, thank you, Amy. And I don't, whatever. I'm a little uptight tonight. So I don't normally, that usually doesn't bother me. And I usually like to greet people from the across the, in other parts of the world. Darn, I didn't get it. Thanks, Mo.
I deleted that, Joe.
Did you?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know if you wanted me to or not. That one up there.
The I'm so blank tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, it still shows on my screen, but thank you. Okay. And really, I'm not. That just impulsively came out of my mouth. So darn, I didn't get it. Thanks, Mo. Okay. Oh, okay. I see of who got to it first. I get it. So and then Amy, let's put her up there. Keep it respectful. So I caught up on comments, and I think I'm done testing and stuff. So what else? What else would you like to talk about, Mo? What do you have a bunch of devices? Do you have like two phones and 2 laptops, or what kind of stuff you got?
I just got a laptop last Christmas, and I'm still learning it. Like, I hadn't been on a computer since college, and that's been a few years. And technology moves so fast.
Oh,
man.
Man.
So, yeah, if I can't learn about it on YouTube on a tutorial, then I'm SOL.
Well, I've heard that. And I again, I'm kind of new to YouTube, but I've heard there's a tutorial for anything. So I'm sure you can find it. So Amy is taking her job seriously. She says, next troll is mine. Ha ha. Parzival, good night. May God bless you. Thank you, Parzival. Take care in Germany. I think it was someone else, but I mentioned to someone earlier that I follow motorsports. I know a couple of the series in Germany. I don't know if you know them, but anyway, thank you, Parzival. Sorry about, whatever. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Amy, good night, Parzival. And Parzival, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I like to do that. So, okay.
You're doing great, Joe. I watched your replay the other day, and you're doing great.
Well, thank you very much. I want to, I do. Thank you very much. That I appreciate that a lot. There have been people YouTube's different for me. I like Twitter. You can immediately connect with people. Here, it's kind of a dance. You have to send them an email, and then anyway, I've sent emails to various people and, tried to, say, could I be on your panel, or could you check it? Yeah, anyway. So, I know a lot of my streams, and I tell people, I say, I talk a lot. It's an hour long. Just watch 10 minutes. I want you to just get a flavor of my personality. And do you have suggestions on how to do the stream and stuff? So, there's I would love to hear someone over here tell me that they've seen one of my Twitters. That's what I would like to hear. And they're like, okay, we get it. We see what you're doing over there. So anyway, I'm not fishing for people to go over that, but I'm far more comfortable on Twitter. It's I can do 30 minutes easily. I can do an hour easily. I can do 15 minutes easily. Twitter is just, I've been on it for 12 years and I like it. YouTube, I'm like, yeah. But thank you. I appreciate that. Do you happen to, not that my streams are differentiated, but Amy, do you happen to know which one you caught?
It was your last one. I think. Okay. Well, the day that I shared your link in that other chat, it was that night.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, thanks. And yeah, I mean, watching something recorded, I'm like, wow, we're so busy, and we're that just blows me away. I'm like, thank you so much. So anyway, a Phantom Caller. I found you on Twitter. Thank you, Phantom. Yeah, I have 3 accounts, but the main one I like is MiscTalk Inc. I assume that's the one you found. Oh, bye, Mo. You're welcome to come back. I don't know if that was audio problems or what. I sound muted. Can you hear me? Allegedly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, my audio changed. when she left. It does sound different, but okay, cool. Thank you, Phantom. And Phantom, I don't know if you want to come up. I might get a little overwhelmed with 4 people, but you're welcome to come up. And like I said, I don't know you, but it appears that allegedly and a few other, I think Hot Best said hi to you. It sounds like people know you. And Amy Bro, thank you for being here, Phantom Caller. And I know, Amy, you don't want to do that stuff, so that's fine. I won't invite you. So, golly.
I'll talk her into it one of these days.
You'll do what?
I'll talk her into coming up on a panel one of these days.
Well, the first platform I was on, or actually the first platform I was on was Periscope, but my second platform, which is the most important, was Meerkat. And it was it was phenomenal. It was the best live streaming you could have. It had every feature. They were small. Facebook almost bought them, did not. Twitter almost bought them, did not. And then they closed. But, they were, we were always supporting each other. And we're like, get on the camera, everybody on a live stream. And, it's like, you can show your feet. You can show your flowers. You don't have to show your face. You can show anything you want. And there became a whole, 20% of the streamers were showing their window and showing their flower pots. And I'm like, yes, people got on. It was so cool. So I like when everybody live streams for sure. And Amy says, nope. He. That's scary. Mo, I dropped off again. My fault. Thanks for having you, Joe. It was nice meeting all of you. I will see y'all later. Have a great night. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate you coming up. I'm glad you're a mod. Low expectation. Thank you for blocking that one or erasing that one comment. But thank you so much. Thank you for being up here, Mo. Thank you. So, all right. So it is 2 hours, 16 minutes and 37 seconds. I didn't expect to talk this long. I know it's slow and steady here, and I probably, I'm currently still on the plan for 20 hours. So I'm almost approaching half of that in like 4 days. So the rest of the month, I only, that's 15 days for 10 hours, I think. So I think, anyway, I think I might start heading out. I think I tested enough. I tested, I shared some good stuff. Allegedly, OMG, thank you for getting me through that video. I can't believe I did that.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to hop off of this now so you can close out. Everybody have a good night, and I'll see you again soon.
Thank you, allegedly. Have a good night. I don't use Alexa, but when you were talking, allegedly, it said, sure thing. So, yeah, I don't use it. It responded to what you said. Let me stream that. Okay. Thanks, Ada, Joe, and allegedly. Yeah, Amy, thank you so much for being a mod. In previous lives, I would take about 45 minutes to say goodbye. I'm trying to streamline that. So I would probably want to just say, I'm JoeHart. I'm from Vermont. I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. I'm mostly an advocate, mostly self-advocate, but I help anybody that asks for help, that needs help for IEPs, for schooling their kids, or SSDI, or, anything. It was my pleasure, for real, everyone. Cool, allegedly. Thank you so much. So anyway, that's what I do a lot of different things in life, motorsports and politics. I do a lot of things, but the main hat is I'm an advocate for disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. That's my number one thing. That's what I do. I don't have a job, but that's what I do. So anyway, my 5th stream on StreamYard, I'm getting good. I hope some of the people that I've invited to come see me might see me or my Twitter thing. And I'll read up on mod and research. Go right ahead, Amy. Don't, again, some of those, terms and conditions are like 75 pages. So don't read all, I don't know how long it is. Don't get bogged down in it, but thank you. I appreciate that. I thought it was a pretty good test tonight. I've had several people suggest to me or tell me that, in my opinion, they're saying, you really can't do 1 hour in YouTube, but I hope I would kind of do that. Doing awesome, Santa Joe, getting better, sir. Well, thank you. Is that me? Awesome and getting better. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, anyway, as I say, it takes me forever to say goodbye, so I might as well just say goodbye. Now, I'm still learning. I have a button up in the upper right says end broadcast, and in the middle down it says leave studio. So I think if I hit end broadcast twice, it stops this screen, but the comments keep going. And so maybe, Amy, if you could just stick around for a couple of seconds and type, once I end the broadcast, please type 1 or 2 things, just quick things, just like testing or something like that. So I hope that made sense. So I'm going to hit end broadcast twice, and now end this, but I think the comments stay active. And then after a couple of comments, I'll hit leave studio. So, okay, here it goes. Okay. So end broadcast in 3, 2, 1. End broadcast number 2, 3, 2, 1.